What is up, guys? This is your boy Origin here, coming at you with another Black Ops 2 commentary. We got something very special today, as this is my first game online with my Scuff controller. How I was getting you. Well, it wasn't actually my first. It was my second. One of my first games online with the Scuff controller, which I purchased. And I just want to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. A bit of a review, just to tell you what I think about it, the positive side to things of it, and I want to give you a few negatives as well, because I like to give a few negatives, so it's not just all good. And these are my true thoughts on the controller. Alright, so further ado, let's get going with the thoughts and review. Okay, so first off I'm going to start with the domed stick on the Scuff controller. I got it with the left stick as I think it's concaved, something like that. Concaved. The left stick is concaved. Brackets the normal Xbox 360 controller thumbstick, and then the right stick is a domed one. There is a positive and a negative towards this. The positive is that the dome stick is a lot easier for aiming. Like when you aim down your sights and you're moving your thumb about, following the bad guy, following him. Look, when you're following him, aiming down your sights, it is a lot easier with the dome stick, because when you've got the dome stick, you can kind of like just move your finger around the dome, and your finger just goes with it. You can push it to any direction really easily, and it just feels a lot smoother and a lot more simple. Just not simple, like just a lot easier just to roll it around that dome, and it's just really easy to maneuver. It feels a lot better. It seems to give me a lot better accuracy as well than just the concaved normal Xbox 360 left stick, which is really in and you have to push it, and you can't get the full feel of the thing because it dips in slightly. And that's why the right stick domed is really good for aiming, and it seems to help me out with my accuracy. But a negative for that is, I don't know if this is just me or I'm just weird or what, but I seem to get with the dome stick, you know, because your fingers constantly, because it's domed and it's slightly like upwards a little bit. Your fingers constantly on it, like with the like push down onto it with the normal Xbox 360 stick. It's like domes in a little bit, so your fingers not. Say if you pick your finger up the slightest bit, it's off the stick, and it's not as, you're not touching it all the time, and yeah, that's fine. But the thing is with the dome stick, when you hold it, got your thumb on it all the time, I don't know if it's me or it just seems to get a bit sweaty. That sounds really strange, I know, but it seems to get a bit sweaty. Like your finger will get really moist and sweaty, and it'll just because there's nothing to really stop it from just slipping off. It just tends to like feel really weird and uncomfortable under your finger. It just tends to slip off every now and then. It's not literally slip off, but it seems to just like go really like slippy on the top a little bit. I don't know if that's just me, but that's just a little problem that I have found with having the dome stick, because you're touching it all the time and it's making it really hot and sweaty type thing, and your finger just seems to just slip a little bit on the top. But overall, I would get the dome stick because it's really good for your accuracy, and that could just be me being weird or having weird sweat glands or whatever. Another thing I want to speak about is probably the thing that makes the Scuff controller so different from the rest, and I think that's got to be it has to be the paddles on the back. I know you can buy it with 4 paddles or you can buy it with 2. Personally, I recommend buying the 2 paddles, because I think 4 would be a bit confusing, and having to get used to it I think could take a really long time. It would be really strange using 4 paddles. 2 seems okay. It just seems to go with your hands really well. You can just as you got the control in your hand, it just like goes with your fingers. If there was 4, you'd have to be stretching your fingers a little further, just a little bit further than you really need to. And I think that, I don't know, I don't think it'd work with me well. But the paddles on the back are absolutely fantastic. They are very something special. They're brilliant for all you competitive players out there, and I'm sure they're good for like the guys that like to snipe, because I know you can put them to whatever you want. Like you could have the right paddle to A or left paddle to B or whatever. I've got my right paddle as B and my left paddle as A, because I can use that for my drop shot in, and then my A for my jump shot in, and it works really well. You can just run around and you never ever have to take any of your fingers or anything off the sticks or the buttons or anything. So that is the biggest advantage to this controller, and I would recommend just getting the 2 paddles and having the layout as B on the right one and A on the left one, because it's fantastic. They're absolutely brilliant, and I would actually recommend buying a Scuff. I know they are expensive off the Scuff website. If you can find somewhere cheaper, then you do that. But I would really recommend buying this controller, even if you don't want the dome stick, just basically for the paddles. Okay, so another little custom feature that I had was I had it wired this time. All my previous controllers, I've had them wireless with batteries, and I've got to say, over years of using them, I must have paid out, I'm not even joking here, it must be hundreds of pounds buying batteries, and fucking the back of the controller little things go loose and they start disconnecting. It's fucking, I've just thought, okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to use a wire controller. I've got the wire controller, and it's, oh, I wish I'd have done it a lot sooner. It's brilliant. I don't know, you don't have to pay for batteries, you don't get your remote disconnected, and I have done a bit of research on the wire controllers, and it also makes sure like the reaction time of the controller to the screen, like I think it's like 1 or 2 milliseconds faster. I know that seems very so sly, but in Call of Duty that 2 milliseconds, sorry, could mean the whole difference between you winning the gunfight or losing the gunfight, and you don't have to pay out for batteries either. And I don't know if it's just me, but if your battery, if you're just using a wireless battery pack, and your batteries go down to like a 2 bar or something like that, I find that, say if I aim in and shoot or jump around the corner, it has like the tiny, very slight, but it has like a delay on it. It seems like the reactions go slow because the batteries are more worn down, but I don't know, that's just personal experience. So yeah, I would recommend having wired. For me, it's been brilliant. I'd never ever go back to having a wireless controller again. The last and final thing I want to say is the Scuff grip. I also got that as a feature on my controller. It's like it feels like it's really nice. It's like I can't really describe it. It's like a matty feeling. I don't know if that's a descriptive word or whatever, but it's really nice, and it really does grip onto your fingers, so you do feel like you've got full control over the controller. It's not slipping out your hands from that shiny shell that it's got. The Scuff grip round the back does make you feel like you have got total control over the controller. It has got that solid feel. So overall, guys, I would recommend definitely buying a Scuff controller. I'll put the link in the description below to the website. But yeah, I have enjoyed using my Scuff. This was my first game with my Scuff controller. Please comment in the comment section below what you think about them, if you have one, or give me your thoughts and opinions on them. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been your boy Origin, and peace out. Stay tuned for the new videos coming soon, guys. Peace.